a real big dude.
Got a prediction. I got a prediction that Jeff the Pimp ends up banned tonight. My mods don't know how to do any of that shit. This guy is making choices in this game. I'll give him that. He's making choices in the game. Choices in the game are being made. I'll tell you right now, I'm not paying this prediction out. So you guys put your coins in and think you got to realize they may not come back. I mean, a mod can pay it out, but you got to hope a mod is here. I'm not saying that they can't be paid out. I'm just not going to do it. You got to wait till it's over at least to worry about it, right? You can't worry about it. You're also not allowed to worry about it till it's over. You can't pay. What do you mean pay out the pending? It's not over. What is it on? Isn't it on the whole thing? What the fuck is the gamble right now? What did you guys put up? I can't even see it. I don't even know how to tell what it is. Oh, actually. The speed demon might go beat me. What am I supposed to do? What do you guys want me to do? What the fuck is Dylan talking about? I could have? This is a good hand here. Let's roll. Fine with that. The curve will be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. We absolutely do not have better hits. But this costs some mana. Can't do it yet. I forget what that thing even gets. I got the bounce guy. Crap. He gets a bunch of stuff, I guess. Young Chunk, thank you for the subscription. I mean, I've got enough spells. I don't really need more spells. I'd almost rather double the bigger creature if I was going to do that. Would you cast Pack Doll? What would you cast? I'm thinking cast Transit Mage, maybe. Nah, I'm going to take the Bouncer guy. I'm going to copy this if I can copy the flyer. I have no clue when it ends. The overlay seems to be working fine. That's a good answer, Dirt Nymph. I like that answer. Depends on your time zone. That's a smart answer. I'm missing all my drops. I'm getting tilted. I'm gonna just play my Pack Doll. Haven't played an artifact yet. It drains on artifacts, and I was trying to copy it. Be this next turn after he plays it. Well, he's played a fucking vehicle. He's played a do nothing artifact. He's played an enchantment on his guy. He's chosen to put all these spells in his deck that aren't lands or creatures. No, I already ate leftover meatloaf tonight. I don't have a set number. I play the good ones usually and not the bad ones. If you have a lot of card drawing stuff, you can play less creatures. I don't even care if you block my Merfolk, buddy. I just don't care. Might care a little. A tiny bit. I mean, he's got the Sprout Scooter in his deck, and he's playing fucking... I mean, this has to be built just like the worst ever. There's literal no shot it's built well. Three no matter what, boss. Alright, it's 5. Pump his guy, so you would think he might. Set me up with the fucking tortoise. He fucking set me up. I mean, I'm streaming it right here, man. This is the best I think you'll get. I don't know. As far as resources go. The best resource is just to play. Sealed is not, I mean, are you good at draft? Or do you just don't know anything? And I don't mean that to be mean. It's like, are you trying to ask like how it's different than draft, or do you just like not know limited and not know the format at all? Because like, I don't know. I'm trying to answer it as if you know limited and you want to know about sealed particularly, which I don't really have an answer for. But if you just don't know draft or the format much, there's lots of places you can go. I'm not trying to answer it like an asshole. I mean, you just probably need to play more, honestly. Is the best resource you're going to get. Or just focus not... I mean, you can still play sealed if you like that more than draft, but you could still look at all the stuff about draft. And gameplay is probably what most people struggle with more than they think. I mean, you need to know, like, what cards are naturally good, naturally bad, and then what cards like might be good but still bad in certain decks. And you can kind of get that information by watching content and such, but for starters, it might be a good idea for newer players to stay out of this. But this is one of those things where you only have to win like 1 out of 8 times to break even. Now, if you're just getting killed, I'm not telling you just to keep playing. I'm not trying to do that. But it's one of those things where most people massively overrate their chances, or so they're like, man, I went 0-3 in these things. It's like you're kind of supposed to. Like I have multiple stretches where I'll lose 7, 8, 9 in a row. I also think that they're very soft, which means very beatable, easy, etc. I also happen to think that, but I'm not going to just sit here and on it. Again, you can lose easily. It's not easy to win them, but you're not going to necessarily lose because the players are good. It's just a lot of variance. The deck you open, your draws, that kind of thing. Oh, yes, completely random. I'm trying to think if I want to send any of this other stuff. Does this guy sack a creature, a draw? I don't really want to do any of that. I don't know. But I'm not going to have... This thing's coming back down next turn. Whatever. I actually would think it's not that much harder than the regular sealed either. It's harder to succeed to win the whole thing. It's just really hard to win the whole thing. But I would think if you played enough, your overall record wouldn't be much worse than this than it would be in wins and losses only. Just like if you went, if you played a bunch and went, I don't know, 15-8 in the regular sealed, that if you played enough of this, you'd probably go about the same. Oh shit, I didn't even think about copying it. I'm gonna do that now that you mention it. Probably could have played this game better knowing that I could copy it. Could have probably done some more attacking. Well, here. This is a multiple thing. Look. You shouldn't use this site as a crutch. But if you really don't know much, you can see card data on here, okay? The best one to use is Game in Hand. It ranks the cards. You still need to use your mind. You don't always want to just take or put in the highest ones. But the other thing this set does, or this site does, is it shows your data, right? So if I look at my stuff, let's look at it for, what was the last? They did Duskmourn. Duskmourn direct sealed. Like, here we go. I lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I lost my first 7. And then in this stretch, I won 4 out of 6. So, like, overall, I did great. I won 1 out of 3 tries. But if I was if I just said, hey, I'm going to try this, and I try it 3 times, and I go 3 and 6. Like, this can happen to you, even if you're a strong player. And it's not only this set. I'm sure it's been all of them. Foundations. There's a stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there's, it's the same every time. That was 5 out of 18. Modern Horizons 3. Where's that at? Is that on here? MH3. 1 out of 4. I won 5 in a row at the end. Look at this stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 with no win. I'm not looking for sympathy. It's just, this is just how it works. I lost 13 and I won 5 in a row. I didn't suddenly get better. But it's just this. If you're not going to try to play like 10 or 20 of these things, honestly, probably at least 20, then it's all kind of a crapshoot. If you play 20 of them and try to win 3 times or 3 or 4 times, I don't win 3. I'd be like, shut the fuck up, put your big boy pants on, and go in there and play. Put some volume in. Don't be a bitch. But I know that he's awesome at Magic. I'm not going to do that for, you know what I mean? I'd say the same thing to dude. I'd say, stop it. Get in there and play. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know if it should be a pep talk. I don't know your skill level, OG Marco. I have no idea. I'm not trying to tell everybody that they should just keep playing. That's all. I don't want to get that. That does count. A BK trio can only help your chances in this style of event. I hope you got some original chickens in that. He can bring it back. better than I've done if you're talking about this set only, Siggy. But I've been playing in Mythic, unlike some people who got stuck in Diamond. I've been running with the big dogs. I'm at like 61% or something. I really don't think they're that harder. Now, they're harder to win, but I think your win rate should be roughly the same. Like, if this guy was winning 70% of his games in the other one, I feel like he should almost win that much in this one over time. But that's another thing if you look. It depends how you space your wins and losses out. Fuck! I didn't want that to happen. It Bite Killer. Thank you for the subscription. Probably played this game like an idiot. Well, they're talking about regular sealed, which I haven't played that much of, to be fair. They getting the serpent back. Good, it pumped the rat. Put in boxes of cards, man. There'd be no reason to do it if it was for gems. Don't give them that idea. What the fuck? What the fuck are you gonna do with the gems if you can't turn them into boxes? Buy a bunch of cosmetics? I understand what he's saying now. It isn't really that stupid. He's just saying he doesn't want to have to put cash in and then sell the boxes. He's saying he wants to win 8 boxes, take 6 of them as boxes, 2 of them as gems. So he gets all his entry fee back. That's what he's saying. I guess I might keep this. I don't want those. Then they get no cash from you in the system. The boxes don't cost them. I mean, if they know you're not going to play otherwise, maybe it's good for them. But if you play otherwise, I think it's bad for them, clearly. I was wondering if I should try to copy this next turn. I think I might save that to copy, though. Doesn't seem like any reason to play it right this moment. Exactly. Even if you then sell the stuff to get money back, at least they're getting money for the stuff some. I think I'll copy this guy. I'm gonna play this so I can use it next turn if he plays something big. If there was nothing on top, I was just gonna copy this right now. Oh, this was wrong. I could have attacked with this guy. Oh, I missed the damage like an idiot. I shouldn't be doing that either. What am I thinking? Although I'm going to have to because I put myself behind now. I hate my play. Now scared of dying, so I gotta kill some. Try to play controlling again. I didn't even know it did that. I thought I just had two in case he killed one. I had no idea it did that. That's crazy, actually. No, you cannot. I can't. Maybe if you're a store, you can. Well, they put 5 counters. Oh, it's only 1 counter. Never mind. Y'all had me excited. Like, I should wait till you get some better creatures around stuff. He ain't got 3 things worth flooding. Okay. I'll take another box. Fuck it. They're coming this easy. I guess I'll keep playing.